All right, this is Allred from New Wave Fitness here with Craig Lewin from Busybody and Fitness Headquarters.
Hello, hello.
Hello. And
Hello.
Today we are talking about a treadmill. Last month, was it last month?
Last month.
Yeah, last month we went over the Octane updates, the new improved Octane. Now Precor, they got to do the same.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing watching the vendors change things up, and it's fun not just for the people out there who are buying the stuff, but it's also fun for the people who are growing up in these stores, coming in here every day and making the world a better place. It's so great when we get new product in. It just livens things up and makes it a lot of fun.
And it's time for updates. I mean, we've had the same consoles and formats for a little bit, so it's...
We are all ready. Precor was ready, but the one thing that Precor always makes sure of is they make sure before they release the products that they're really top notch, and they make sure that everything is so dialed in. You know, they could have released stuff like this a year ago, but you know, with their testing that they do, they really go above and beyond with everything and making sure that it's perfect, so that when they release it, we all go, wow, this is incredible, and they've done that.
And with technology, they have to have it working efficiently.
They have to make sure, because there's a lot of things that are changing nowadays with the connectivity of the iPads. It's a big deal. That was one of the big things that they did. If you notice, I went ahead and just mounted the iPad up here. But this is really cool. You can put an iPad in here if you want to. You can dock it. You can dock it sideways. You can dock it up and down, which is really easy. You just have these little clips that hold it in place. So they've just done a really good job with that, which is cool. The other thing too, which is nice, is it's very, very user-friendly. They've made it so simple. You get on, everything's got little touch-sensitive buttons. They're heat-sensitive. It's really cool. So when you go here, the first thing you could do if you want, the machine now actually recommends a program for you to do for the day. It's random. It's kind of cool.
That is great.
So right now it says suggest a workout glute toner, and so if I just hit the go button, boom, it just takes me right into that glute toner program. So that's kind of a fun deal that they've done.
Yeah, the navigation looks, you know, really, really efficient.
So what's really cool about this machine here is that you've got workouts here, and all you have to do, it's very simple, it's all touch, right? All you have to do is hit the workouts button, just like that, and then it'll literally take you through and say, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to do be fit, lose weight, push performance, get toned? And if I push these buttons here, and it's really not even pushing, it's just putting my finger over it, lose weight, push performance, get toned, like I said, go the distance, fitness test. So let's just say I picked one, like go the distance, and I hit open. Then it asks me what I want to do, see? 1 mile, 5K, 10K. So it's really cool how they've done all of that. So I'm going to choose to do, let's say, a 5K, hit the start button, and away it goes. Now I'm going to hit stop or pull the emergency cord out so you don't fall off the back of the treadmill, because you're balancing on the treadmill, the videotape, right? All right, so that's really cool. The other thing is, you see here it says suggested workout aerobic. If I just hit the go button, that's where you're going to have the customization where it automatically tells you, I want to do this type of a program, or I want to do that. It's a random thing that Precor automatically does. So when you get on, if you want to do something different, just hit the go button and it'll take you through the program. So that makes it really simple. You can hit the quick start, which is always easy as well. But the biggest thing is just everything just looks so nice. It's just really easy to use. This right here is your iPad, right? So you can take this and you can pick whatever you want on your iPad, and you can turn it. See how these move? I think that's the coolest thing. It doesn't have to be an iPad. It could be some of those little nooks or things like that, so you can make it as big or as small as you want to make it. So they've made that really, really easy too. So just a gorgeous console. Precor did a ton of testing, and this is one thing they do with just random people that they grab, the public, and they ask them to come to their place in Seattle and just get on the machines, and they don't tell them anything about it. They say, hey, just get on and go. Just try it. Hit the start button, do whatever you want to do, and navigate through the console and tell us what you think. And they got such amazing feedback saying how easy it was for them to use it. And that was something on the older ones that it was still good, but they knew that they needed to make it a little bit better, and they didn't make it a little better, they made it a lot better. It's really, really simple.
And how many program options do you have?
So you've got 22 programs on this machine, so there's a lot of programs. They've got them set up in different categories, which is really cool for you, like heart rate categories or fitness test categories, so that makes it really, really easy. And then the other thing too is that's not including if you wanted to do user programs as well. So you've got 4 different user profiles.
So you have
if you had
22
one
plus 4.
Yeah, 22. Yeah. Actually, more than that, because you have 4 user profiles, and they have, I believe it's 4 saved custom programs within each user setting, which adds another 16.
Wow.
So you've got a lot of variation on the treadmill that you can go in. And they've also made it really easy. So when people say, well, how do I create my own program? Do I have to go in and pick each segment? How does that work? They've made it very simple. All you do is you do the program you want to do, or you do a quick start, incline it, decline it, speed it up, slow it down, right? Mm-hmm. And at the end, it'll ask you if you want to save it. So they just made it so user-friendly.
Which is way easier than the old way.
Yeah, makes it a lot simpler. So that was their big upgrade, is with the console. It looks amazing. You guys will have to come in and try it out just to see how beautiful it is. It's tough to show it justice sometimes on the camera, but it's really amazing. All their little contact buttons are easy to use, easy to navigate through. Like, for instance, this says calories. You've burned 4 calories, but when I hit the button, it then changes it to calories per minute. And if I hit the button again, it says calories per hour. And if I hit it again, it tells me the mets and the watts. So
you have all that information at your fingertips.
Same thing with the heart rate. Current heart rate, I hit the button again, it says average heart rate. I hit the button again, it says max heart rate. It's just, it allows you to customize it, but just really, really easily. And then it's, the rest of the stuff is Precor's, what they've been good at for a long time, right? It's their bread and butter, which is heavy-duty treadmill, incredibly quiet. They've got some of the softest suspension in the industry. So all the stuff that's down here that they've really been good at with their deck and their rollers and their frame, that stuff hasn't changed because they hit it out of the park with that already. Their big update was from the neck up, and it's exciting to see what they've done. It's really, really cool. One last thing I just want to tell you, which I really love, because this has only been on their commercial stuff, okay? I know I just got real excited about buttons, but if you take these toggle switches, all you have to do is hold it up like this, or hold it down, and it's amazing how fast it gets right to that elevation or the speed. Same thing with the speed. I just hold this toggle button up, or I hold the toggle button down, and it takes me right to that speed. That ease of use is unbelievable, and it's only something we have seen on their mega high-end product. I'm talking $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 units that we had. They brought it into the home version, and it's my favorite part of the entire machine.
That's great, and that allows you to make some quick adjustments, with your program.
You know how people are doing interval training a lot, and they say, well, I need it to get to this speed quicker and this speed quicker, and I don't want to have to push a bunch of buttons.
That allows you to do that.
Just really user-friendly, and the goal for us is to keep your face from planting into the deck. We would like that not to happen. And so with those buttons, you don't have to worry about, oh, what am I doing? So it just makes it really easy.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, that's the updated Precor console. So if you want to come and try it out, come into our stores, the Busybody location. We're here in Plano, back at Plano.
Yeah, we've been circling around all the stores, right? We've kind of made full circle.
And we haven't reached half of them, but we like to show you all different locations. But definitely come to any of those. Check out this Precor. I think it's a great treadmill and a great update to the console.
It's exciting. One last thing just to know is that they have done those same updates on all their ellipticals as well, which is kind of cool. So customers come in, look at the treads, look at the ellipticals, and see the updates they've done. They'll be pretty excited about it.
Great. Well, that's the Precor. I guess we'll see you next month.
Yeah.
All right.
Do it.
Good. Well, y'all have a great month, and we'll talk to y'all next month.
Thanks, Huddleicious.
Thanks. Thank you, baby.
Thank you.